hijo! ¿Cómo se llama? No, Kelly Clarkson!
Oh, just one of our favorite scenes from any movie, the classic line from the 40-Year-Old Virgin. And we're playing it because, first of all, it's comedy gold. And we've got the man behind it. And many other moments just like that, Judd Apatow.
Judd is a director, he's a writer, a producer known for some of Hollywood's funniest films, Knocked Up, Anchorman, Superbad, Bridesmaids. How's that for a resume?
I mean, it's incredible. Really, just a Hall of Fame right there. And now he's taking viewers behind the scenes of his success in a new book called Comedy Nerd, a lifelong obsession in stories and pictures. Hi, Judd. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here.
I love this book. It's so fun. It's really like a scrapbook.
Yeah.
And is it fair to call you a hoarder? You've been keeping a lot of just mementos all these years?
Well, you say hoarder like it's a bad thing.
Well,
I mean, it's a collector.
A collector.
A collector of all things at all times.
Yes.
Is how I like to look at it.
It's amazing looking through this book, Judd, and I love it too. It's like coffee table size. How long you have been in love with comedy. And by that I mean maybe since the day you were born.
Yeah.
Including in high school, you had this radio show. I'm not sure people realize you're 16 years old. How did you get people like Jerry Seinfeld to come on a 16-year-old's radio show?
Well, I wouldn't say it was a 16-year-old's radio show. I would say it was a radio show. And then I would show up with like a giant tape recorder from the AV squad, and then they would tolerate me. But everyone was so nice. Jerry was like the nicest of everybody. And it was just a way for me to go, how do you do it?
Yeah.
I don't even think I aired half of them. I just wanted like to talk to them and go, how do you get into comedy? How do you get on stage? How do you write a joke?
That's the other thing. I mean, this is like you've got all of your mementos, including an epic autograph collection.
Yes.
So what would you just would write letters, or in the case of Steve Martin, show up at his door?
Yeah, because in the old days you could just write letters to people, and they would send back autographed pictures. So I'd like look like I got James Caan and Barbara Streisand, and so I would just sit there writing them every night to see who would send me an autograph. And I remember Paul Lynde sent me his autograph. And I'm like, I'm going to write him again, see if he'll send me another one. And then he did. For like 2 years, I just kept writing Paul Lynde and getting autographs.
That's from an analog world. Most young people don't get that. I would do that, too, for like baseball players.
Right,
getting their autographs and collect them. So you go off to college to pursue this dream of comedy. You go out from Long Island to USC, but you dropped out for an interesting reason.
Well, we didn't really have enough money for the tuition at that time. And I had gone on the dating game. And I won by lying. I kind of said I was like a blonde surfer guy.
Can we just pause you right there because...
There's a photo? I hope there's not.
Oh, better. Yeah. I believe we have a clip.
Oh, man.
Bachelor number 1, say hello.
Hello, and I'm tan, blonde, and blue-eyed, baby.
And I still am. And she bought it. That was the funny part. And so it was like finals time. And I'm like, I don't think I can afford to go to school anymore. I'm kind of flunking out. I'm going to go on this dating game trip. And so I just dropped out of college and went to Acapulco.
Well, it all worked out.
It did.
You have been credited with finding and producing some of the comedy greats. I had no idea that Adam Sandler was your roommate before he was Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And you argue that this was like the height of his comedic genius because he had no outlet other than for you guys.
Yeah. Well, those were the fun times because we all didn't have a job.
Yeah.
And so when you don't have a job, you don't know what to do with being funny. And so in those years, Adam was funny all day long to his friends because he wasn't making movies. And so just to be around him, you always thought to yourself, oh, he's the guy. I don't know how it's going to happen, but one day it's going to happen.
Isn't that amazing
it did.
that it did happen for both of you, by the way? We just read that resume of movies that you've either written, produced, directed, or in some cases, all three. What is it like for you now, as the kid who was dreaming in this book with that radio show, to kind of look back at all you've done in comedy?
I just look at the book and it just looks like a nervous breakdown. I just go, why was he doing all this? What was the matter with him? Why did he need to do this? Clearly something a hole needed to be filled that never could be filled.
You also talk a lot about your family, meeting your wife, Leslie.
Yes.
Your kids are in the business now. I love the dedication you wrote to Leslie, Maud, and Iris, who believe in me but still refuse to watch some of the things I've made, which does raise a question.
Yeah.
What do they refuse to watch?
Well, Maud was in Funny People with my daughter Iris when they were young, and Maud has decided that the funniest practical joke is to never, ever watch it in her entire life. So sometimes she'll walk into rooms and I'll just have it playing on the TV, and then she just runs out of the room.
You're going to catch her. You have to do it. Yeah.
And she's in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're literally never going to watch this? And okay, the joke's over. And then she still won't watch it.
But you have a little of that in yourself because you say you don't like to sit and watch the work you've done, except there's one movie that you will go back and watch. Is that right?
I mean, yeah, and I don't know why. It's not like a conscious choice. I'm not drawn to watch the things over again for some reason. But a movie I was a producer on, Step Brothers, that's just the one that, if it's on and it's 3 minutes in, you just have to watch it.
You have to. Me too.
I mean, Will Ferrell and Adam McKay are just
Can't
the
resist.
best.
Can't resist.
We personally love Anchorman and just want to thank you for that as well.
And you know what's amazing? You look back on some of these now iconic movies like Anchorman, and that was, as you write in the book, really hard to get made. Studios were like, I'm not so sure.
Well, because people are like, are journalists funny?
Yes.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
That's what I said.
Obviously.
Who's funnier than all the reporters? They're the funniest people. But they were like, really? It's like a Ted Knight movie? What are we doing here?
Right.
But then finally they got it. Steven Spielberg was the one who
stepped in, right?
Who said, let's go do it.
Incredible.
And the rest is history. Anchorman 3, we got to get it on. Judd, thank you so much. Appreciate it. The book is called Comedy Nerd. It's really fun. And by the way, all the proceeds are going to charity. By the way, the fire recovery in the Palisades in Southern California. And it's out today.
This book is so much fun, Judd. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.